Oh, hi again, everyone. My name is Marvelyn Miles. For you people who don't know, Marvelyn Miles Esquire, I'm a New York State attorney. Last time we spoke about the timing deadlines for both the New York Bar Exam and the New York Law Exam. And we also covered some of the effects that the COVID-19 pandemic has had on the timelines. Now, I got some feedback from viewers, some of whom are foreign candidates, and many are saying that they are unable to register for the UBE despite the fact that the website says that registration would be between May 5 and May 30. Now, according to a notice that I saw published on the website, let's see, it's was on April 20, 2020. The registration is being done in two phases. The first phase is started on May 5 and runs until May 15, 2020. And it appears that this first phase is only going to be applicable to JDs or LLM candidates who are sitting the bar exam for the first time and are graduates of the 15 law schools in New York State. So that's important to note. Of course, this means that no foreign candidates are going to be entertained in this first phase of the application. And that is disheartening, I know. Now, let's see what happens then. After this first phase closes, the board says it will assess the available seating in light of the health and safety concerns posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm quoting, the board says from the website, if seating remains available, the board will then open the application period to a larger pool of candidates. So make a note of that. That is not an unreasonable position, is it? I quite understand it, but of course, I know you have been studying and I know you want to just get it over with. This state of affairs is very, very discouraging, particularly to my foreign and out-of-state viewers. However, I can't say that it is an unreasonable position for the board to take. The fact is that health and safety concerns must take priority over other examination factors, and the availability of seating, you may want to think, is clearly impacted by the need for social distancing. So what can you do? I suggest you keep watching my channel. I suggest that you keep checking the Board of New York Law Examiners website for changes, because, every day the information, well, not literally every day, but you know what I mean. There are changes going on and you want to be able to grasp it as quickly as those changes are notified. And you could also try to sit the bar exam in another jurisdiction if you can, because of course it is a uniform bar exam that the majority of states have adopted, and so that is quite possible. You could also sit the UBE at a later date, and that is going to have to be in 2021, since the last exam is going to be in September, or scheduled for September so far. It does not appear to me, however, that foreign law graduates are allowed to sit the UBE in another jurisdiction while seeking admission to the New York State Bar. A couple of factors are therefore important to note. Get your notepad. Many U.S. states do not allow international attorneys to just sit for their bar exam. When the New York Court of Appeals adopted the UBE in 2016, no amendments were made to the rules dealing with how foreign lawyers qualify to be admitted to the New York State Bar. And therefore, Section 520.6 of the rules of the Court of Appeals remain as they were. There's been no change. And that's, of course, in relation to the eligibility of foreign lawyers. So foreign lawyers cannot simply go to different states to sit the UBE with hopes of transferring the grades to the New York State. That is not how it works. So for out-of-state candidates who hold a JD, sitting the UBE in another state is quite easy and permissible. And of course, that may very well be a way to sit this year's exam, given the seating availability issues that are posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm suggesting that you simply stay focused, you keep studying for the exam while keeping abreast of the changing information around this issue. Keep watching my channel, keep checking the BOLE website to see the changes if you are still intent on sitting the September exam, because there is no guarantee that the second phase, well, there's no guarantee there's going to be a second phase, that's one. And two, there's no guarantee that if there is the second phase, the available seating would be sufficient to allow all the persons who want to sit September's exam to sit. So, let me give you my disclaimer. I do not give legal advice on this channel. I'm just providing the information as I understand it. And under no circumstances, please, must you regard what I say as legal advice. Okay? So those are my nuggets for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and let me have your comments. So with that said, peace out.